everyone, it's the Cursing Seamstress again. I wanted to follow up. I told you in my last video, I showed you a bunch of stuff from that estate sale that I went to in Portsmouth, Virginia. And there were 2 pieces of fabric that were still in the washing machine. I wanted to show those to you, and I've made a couple of things. My embroidery machine's going. It should stop in a little bit, hopefully. I hope you can hear me anyway. So, let me show you the other fabrics. I've got about 3 yards of this. It's quite pretty. Don't know if I'll use it for me or not. I don't wear as many wovens as I used to since I've got better at sewing with knits. I tend to sew with knits for myself. So this is, feels like, it probably has a little polyester, but it's mostly cotton, I think. And it'll probably be used for the little kids at church. This is really neat. I only have maybe a yard of this, but check this out. And it's got sparkly things in it. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but it's like little pieces of glitter on it. So, so I've got probably 2 yards of that. So, don't know what I'll do, but it's pretty cool fabric. It's navy blue and a bright yellow. So that was it for the fabric from that estate sale. This dress is for the little girl at church. It's a size 5. And this is from the prior estate sale that I went to in Windsor, North Carolina. It's been a month ago, I guess. But I used 2 different fabrics. I used this with the cherries on it. And this sort of checkered-y fabric. That's the back. This is such a cute pattern. There are gathers right here on the front, both sides, and then gathers on the skirt in the back. And then the bodice is fully lined. I'll try to find the number of this pattern. I may have given it to you before. So there is a zipper in the back, and I was really happy because the bodice and the skirt lined up really well there at that junction point. And sometimes that's hard to make that happen. This is the blouse, the Brunch Blouse from Patterns for Pirates that I talked about. This fabric was that fabric that tricked me because I thought it was a rayon. It's a microfiber. I don't really like sewing with microfiber, but this is what it looks like. It's an over the head. There are a couple of ties here that I assume are meant to be in the front, and when you tie them, it's not a long tie. It's pretty short. So I had a hard time. This is the one I had a hard time with the neckline. I initially used single fold bias tape, which was called for, but this fabric has no give whatsoever. I ended up putting on a fold over elastic, and I'm sure I did not use it the right way. It looks to me that and I've watched a few videos, that it's meant to show, so it's meant to be a part of the neckline where it comes up, and I didn't use it that way. I folded it over so it didn't show, but it ended up being a little stretchy here, and I don't know what it's going to look like when I put it on again. And this happened when I put it in the wash and then dried it. Initially it was not like this, so I think what happened was the fold over elastic shrank, but I think it'll be okay. There's a seam in the back, and so anyway, I do like the pattern. It has nothing to do with the pattern. It's a very nice, and I think free pattern. I received an email from the place where I sew stuff and sell it, and the lady who's running it now asked for, and I think I mentioned this last time, asked for fall and winter items or Christmas items, so that got me motivated. So I actually bought this pattern, this design, from Embroidery Library, I believe it was, and I was looking for something horizontal that I could use on a pillow that I had, a pre-made pillow, and so I bought this one, and I think it's really cute. I did not put piping on this. There's a zipper on the bottom, and so that's it. And actually the design can go either way, but I thought it was adorable. I liked it. It's meant to go, I put the zipper on the bottom, but I mean, if the design is either way. Alright, and I'm working on another design. I'm using a dark gray canvas fabric on another horizontal. It's not quite as wide as this one. This was, I don't know how, this is really an odd-shaped insert, pillow insert. So usually they come, I think 10 by 14 is anyway, if you go to Walmart or Joann Fabrics or whatever, they'll have them in standardized widths and lengths. But this one is kind of out of the norm. So I think that's it. Can't think of anything else. My lesions from the dermatologist appointment are still there, but they're healing. And that's all I have to say. So have a wonderful day. I start work on Monday. I have a meeting with the nursing director at the school in about an hour, so that's where I'll be. And have a wonderful day, and I'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.